Well, there they have a nice short-term goal to go after, and they can go work harder. Harder to do when you have that big goal way up. Parent groups are essential if you're going to get big, or if you're going to travel. But the team has to be fun for parents too. And you're going to find out if you haven't. How many of you have ever been to an event? So you've been to an event. You at least have seen it. People that haven't been to an event have no conception of how high energy those events are. I mean, it's amazing. My parents had no conception the first year we had it here. And then they went to one event, and all of a sudden everybody was turned on. Right? They all wanted to work for them. So you need some kind of a parent mentor group run by the parents. It needs to be social. So maybe you do some parent things too. It also provides the labor force and helps them keep the students here. So you want to have parent meetings to spell out the team's goals and what we're doing. Offer opportunities for them, and ask for them to sign up to do things. So you need to plan events that make parents part of it. Don't just plan events that students are only doing. So, and let parents show their best to the team. So if you have a good parent that's really good at a fundraiser, make sure that you bring them to the front and with all the students there, and with everyone else in the parent, all the parents there, show them your appreciation for what they did. If they ran spaghetti dinner, make sure everybody knows. Send out an email to everyone. Thank you. Saying, hey, Joe the plumber did a great job on our fundraising. Right? There's a website called firstnego.org. That is a great website. I think we're going to post these things, by the way, like the little PowerPoint online, so you'll be able to get back to it if you can write. This is a really good website when it comes to non-engineering mentor type activities. Very, very strong website. Here's a couple more for fundraisers. These that came from that site actually, so if you go to the other site. Fundraiser help. These are not specific to FIRST, but they give you some good ideas. Here's another group here called First Rhinos. Rookie something. It's a rookie group to help rookies specifically. These are put on by, these actually were put together by teams in the spirit of gracious professionals. You can see there are a lot of things here that places you can go. Grants can be long-term, they're really nice, but they can be finicky too. You may get one year where you may have a team that has a $10,000 sponsorship from a big bowling or something. And you think, oh, we're going into next year, and then, no, we're not doing it this year. So you just put all your eggs in the $10,000 basket and you don't have it. So it's best to really diversify your fundraising. Making connections with corporate is really good. If you have parents that work for them, or some other connections, parents that buy from them. Again, offer these other connections from school boards. Ask your school board. They can help you. Maybe they know someone. They're not teachers. They have their own businesses, and they may be able to help too. Politicians are really, sometimes they can help, sometimes they don't. But that's okay. You need to you can give them photo opportunities with your team. Great, they'll come out. Then you might actually get your photo in the paper, because the paper traditionally don't do a lot of it, although I should do it. Many companies have volunteerism grants, like if a parent on your team works for Microsoft, for instance, you can actually get the hours they help you. They can report that back to Microsoft, and Microsoft will pay the team money for those hours. There are also the matching grants. Boeing has matching grants. So if you have a team member, somebody who donates money, you can get that money doubled from Boeing. Or if say their grandparent donates money and they're retirees from Boeing. So these are all things that really help fill in the little gaps for fundraising. So there are other things a sponsor can do. They can provide food. You're going to want to have food for your team while you're doing, which you're going to find out in a short time, you have the 6-week build curve. You're going to be living with your students. We have the parents, we ask the parents to bring in food Wednesdays and Saturdays, so the kids can just eat and not have to go out and come back, and we don't have to break up the Saturday workday. So, and it's kind of fun too, we all get to eat together. They can also provide merchandise for a couple of reasons. So you want to do an auction. You might get a sponsor that's not willing to give you money, but they may give you a coupon, or they may give you something that you can spend, or merchandise you want to use on your roll-up. So, lots of different ways sponsors can provide help. And don't dismiss a sponsor because they're not, you don't have to just go after dinner. A lot of other firms. Well, one of our sponsors is Aviation auto sales. And they believed in what we did, and our students went out to buy the money. You know, they gave the team money. They don't, we're going to do a demo for them. But they just believe in the community. So you have to educate your sponsors, say thank you, respect their time. If you're going to go in and do a 10-minute performance for them, it's 10 minutes and you're ready to get out. Get in and get out. Just respect whatever time they give you. So if the kids go in, you have to make sure they know exactly what's going to say and come back out. These are grants. I'm not going to talk too much about grants, but there's a big lag time in processing grants. So, is it time to go? You're going to need for a grant, you're going to need a budget, the essays, biographies, all this stuff. Getting grants is a whole other game. I could do one of the whole hours of kind of grant. And Deb Monhill is a good person if you want to get your grant. So I wanted to show you really quickly here. Everybody wants to do some kind of an easy fundraiser. The problem is you want money, you want to get good results. So how do you get best results from the easy? And let's talk about these three things. The effort involved, it shouldn't take a lot of effort. I mean, you don't want it to take a lot of effort because you're all working hard. But it's going to take some effort. And it's directly proportional to the size of your goal. You guys all know it's pretty easy. So let's consider, if you consider an easy fundraiser, you're looking for less effort, you're probably not going to get a lot of money. But that's not a bad thing. Resources. You can never have too many volunteers. You usually never have enough. You don't want to have an excessive time commitment for a large group of people, so you might want to have small time commitments for a number of people. You want to try to limit it to a single weekend or a small amount of time each week, and you want to conserve your resources. So duration should be short, single weekend, last a single day. So let's look at 3 simple easy fundraisers.